Hi, my name is Glen Weyl, and I'm delighted to welcome you to this crucial convening on learning about digital democracy with Ukraine. This couldn't have come at a more important moment because all around the world, existing political orders are collapsing, international rules are fading, the usual political arrangements are under enormous strain and ceding to extremes, while in many places uh, mobs or protests are replacing governments, often with systems chosen digitally. And at the same time, digital technologies are accelerating, threatening to undermine our information ecosystems, take over much of our economy, and even some claim our societies, and polarizing us into groups that can't communicate with each other. And so the real question facing us is, will these forces combine to destroy our planet, take over human social systems, and undermine our way of life? Or instead, will there be a way for actually technology to offer us new forms of democracy that can overcome our divisions and heal us, bring us together to actually collectively steer that technology and show us ways to actually move beyond the simplistic democratic systems that aren't functioning well, so that we're up to the challenges of steering and governing those technologies towards human flourishing. And we're seeing that as possible in many places around the world. Taiwan was the leading example, and that's what the book Plurality largely focused on, where they turned protests and an occupation of the national legislature into a civic tech movement and eventual digital ministry that steered the country towards consensus, depolarization, and citizen participation. And that example has spread around the world to places like Japan, where you're going to hear from Anno Takahiro-san, who has made it into a broad political movement to remake that country's democracy and future. And systems like community notes on X and beyond that are remaking how we make sense together in the digital world. And now are even possible to spread to many other places, including Germany, where you're going to hear the vision of Zara Brunt on how that could remake German civic participation and democracy, in California, where it's offering new ways for citizens to shape the rebuilding after disasters, AI policy, and beyond, and even places to like Vietnam, where we're exploring what a comprehensive, AI-enabled digital democratic system could look like. But this is nowhere more possible and important than in Ukraine. The eyes of the world are on Ukraine as an image of how, under the strain of the assaults on freedom and invasion, people have been able to use decentralized social organization empowered by technology in a cheap and frugal way to combat authoritarianism on the battlefield and to transform the economy and society digitally. And I believe that this spirit can spread beyond e-government and beyond decentralized organization on the battlefield to truly become the image of how we can have decentralized, recombining, digitally empowered citizen participation really govern a country. And I believe that, like a phoenix from the ashes, Ukraine has more potential than anywhere in the world to show us how that digital democracy can be possible. So please join me in hearing all the incredible things that Ukraine has already achieved, offering the insights that we bring from around the world to the next steps that it can accomplish, and making Ukraine, in the aftermath of this horrific period it's gone through, become a hero and image to the world that can help save people everywhere from the looming authoritarian threat and offer an inspiration for the future of democratic governance. Thank you.